Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and take a look at the Horse and Pet Vet Clinic by LEGO Friends. This is set number 42651, contains 428 pieces, retails for $49.99, and the set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. Thank you, LEGO. Yeah, it looks like we got a nice pet clinic. Not so much about that light purple. And yeah, we have a bunch of named creatures, including animals. So we have Gertrude, Guba, Pali, Alma, Thunder, Autumn, Olly, and Eniko, if I'm saying that right. And yeah, the animals are named in this one. And here's the back. So obviously you can tell this is a play set. It's left open, and glad we get a lot of accessories. Let's unbox and see what we have inside the carton. Well, this one wants to fight, so we'll mutilate it. And let's see. Be careful, you got stuff packed loose in here, including the sticker sheet. We'll look at that here in a bit. All right, I think it's time to look at it now. Oh my goodness, yikes. Yeah, your typical Friends set, most of it's stickered. I wonder how much of that's printed. 8x16 brick yellow plate. So if you go to Sobe's building guide. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be a collaborative build or not. And we got several numbered bags. Let's see. I don't see a brick separator in here. Ouch, LEGO, because I'm going to have to ding off for that. Let's see. Yeah, some people are like me. They want a brick separator. You know, if you're on vacation, you get this set. And here's another piece that's floating in the bottom. Kind of sloppily packed, in my opinion. So it looks like we have 5 numbered bags. A couple of floating plates at the bottom. Sticker sheet. And a building guide. Well, I'm going to head over to my second channel, build the set, come back, and we'll take a closer look. Here is the Horse and Pet Vet Clinic all assembled, and honestly this is a nice set. So obviously we have the horse here named Thunder, and we'll take a look at everything close up in a bit. So obviously here on the left you got the stable, here you got the clinic, and it's a 2-story model. We've got a little pet bed right here. And a little sunflower thing that has an open sun, which is really cool. Look at all the bright colors used in this set. This is really nice. Now, if you're not a fan of this light purple, you can always change that out. Now, it is a playable model. And this is the open back concept here. There's a lot of open space in this one. So obviously down here, we got a little clinic area. We've got the inside of the stable here with the horse saddle, so we obviously know that's Thunder's hangout, and looks like somebody already did a number 2 there. And on the second story it looks more like we have a small living quarters. That's not too bad. Well, let's take a closer look. First we're going to start off with Thunder. It's a nice Friends style horse, looks like a nice pony. And we got Autumn and Olly. And then we have Eniko. She's got the stethoscope. I think that's what it's called. And she's also got the headgear that tells you that she's a nurse. And then we have Gertrude. And I already forgot the names of these other ones. And there's that open sign, and sadly that's a sticker, so almost everything you see in here is going to be a sticker. But I like the sunflower pieces, those are cool. Here's the front entry with the doggy door. I like the lamps on the front and the colors that were used in this. It's pretty cool, and sadly that's a sticker. But of course, if you want, you could always change the colors out whoever you want. And Thunder's even got a nice rubberized tail. Head does move. here's a little stable. It's got a door that you can close, and pretty much that's it for the exterior, but it does have a lot of color. And as of course, as you saw with the 360 spin tour, it's not a whole lot. That's essentially the build there. So you just got a front facade, more like what you'd see in a movie studio. So here we got a little chart. Looks like somebody's got a sprained ankle, we don't know. A saddle, and there's some hay, pitchfork, and a pile of poop. Here's inside the clinic here. And looks like we got a little examining area. Here's a little... I first thought this was a crash cart, but no, this has just got supplies. There's some supplies inside that cupboard. I don't want to dig those out. And we got a little scale, and that right there, as well as this piece, are the only pieces that I can think of that are printed. As well as this over here with the cans of dog food. I think that's what those are. I don't know. And we got some stairs that take you up to the top. Looks like we got an area here that could be some kind of an animal care area where you can stick your animals at. But the stairs take you up to the second level, of course, you know, and a little bed. And yeah, that bed's not that big. I mean, let's put Olly in there. That's why they have that window right there, so his hand can clear it. So he's the next patient. I like that rug, but too bad that wasn't printed. You also got a small bathroom with a toilet and a sink. No shower, though. Now, of course, I can just open these up and let more light in there. I don't think those were meant to open up, but as you can see, there's a lot of color in here, but a lot of the graphics are stickers, unfortunately, even the bed. And yeah, it's open for play, all right. It just looks like we're missing a few walls. That's probably the only disappointment on this set. And you know, all in all, though, it is a nice build for what it is. I just wish it was a bit more complete. But here are my thoughts. Let's start the review with build experience. And honestly, this is a nice set to assemble. It wasn't boring. It's using nice, bright, colorful bricks. So for me personally, I had a lot of fun putting this one together. The instructions were easy to follow, and it wasn't really anything that was flaking off, but be very careful. You do not get a brick separator with this set. Build quality also seems pretty good, except for these roof pieces. Be careful picking this up because these are just tacked in here. And I'm sure you could just open these up to let more light inside. But, you know, they're just barely tacked in there. So if you're picking it up, scoop it from the bottom. But it's more or less just your average Lego Friends quality build. As far as for play value, you do get 5 animal figures as well as 3 mini dolls. In addition, you get the sunflower plant with the open sign, a dog bed, and a fully accessible interior, which is really cool. I like that. Now, if you're looking for something to drop in your Lego city, this obviously is not it, as you can tell. Look at that. It's less than half of a building. You think at least they would have included more walls and a bigger roof. No, that's all you get. So if you really want to put this in your city, you're going to have to do some heavy modifications to the set just to make it a complete build. Now, if you choose, you can use the parts from the set for other creations, make a whole new other model, or just bring pieces from your own collection and just add on to this. It's really cool. Now, the set was packed up okay. The only thing I had was the 8x16 and the 6x14 plates floating at the bottom. Stickers weren't too bad on this model, except for one of the round mats inside that I had a hard time putting the stickers on, but it's not too bad. But the stickers kind of ruined the build in a way. If you're not really good at placing stickers on pieces, this may not be it, especially with round pieces. So my final score in the set is going to be an 8 out of 10, just a little bit for a brick separator and the stickers. But the one thing I'm disappointed with is this less than half of a build. I don't know what Lego was thinking with this. I mean, I understand you need to have this open for play, but you don't even get a full roof or anything like that. It's just kind of This is something I would see in a Lego City set, but a friend set, not so much. But look at the front though, it looks like a really nice full complete build. But unfortunately, it's just half of a build, probably less. But all in all though, if you're looking for a nice, fun, colorful build, this one is it. Also, I forgot to mention this is only meant to be a solo build. You really can't build this with a partner. So you and you alone can only put this one together. So you can't share the festivities with a partner, unfortunately. But nonetheless, it's still a nice build. But tell me what you think.